The clock was seriously ticking. The US was just about to slap new tariffs on imported electronics, and it was about to mess things up big time. Higher prices for everyone and chaos for businesses. For Apple especially, it was a big deal. Most of their iPhones come from this factory in Chennai, India. So yeah, stakes were super high. It wasn't just about making money. It was about keeping their spot in the market and making sure people could still get their hands on iPhones. Then boom, an email shows up, then another, and suddenly phones are ringing off the hook. From Apple's headquarters in Cupertino all the way to Chennai, even airline hangars and government offices, everyone was in full-on go mode. They weren't being shady or anything, they were just moving fast, like trillion-dollar company kind of fast. Word is, Apple went into beast mode at their Foxconn factory. They hired more workers, made people work Sundays, stretched shifts, the works. Their mission? Crank out as many iPhones as possible before the new tariffs kicked in. And, at the same time, they were sweet-talking Indian officials to get their shipments through customs faster. Normally, customs at Chennai airport takes like 30 hours. Yeah, wild. But for Apple? Just 6 hours. They managed to pull some strings and set up this green corridor thing that fast-tracked their stuff. Total time saver. They ended up flying out 6 massive cargo planes packed with iPhones, around 1.5 million of them, weighing 600 tons. And Apple wasn't the only one in panic mode. Other big tech companies like Dell, Lenovo, and Microsoft were also rushing to ship their expensive gear, especially the stuff that costs over $3,000. But here's the thing. Not everyone's Apple. Most companies just don't have that kind of money or influence. Everywhere, offices turned into strategy rooms. Shipping companies were overloaded. Ports were backed up like crazy. The global supply chain, usually smooth, was on the verge of snapping. Cargo ships became like VIP transport. Prices to ship stuff went through the roof, and many ships even left half empty just to save time. Smaller companies? Man, they had it rough. Nintendo had to push back pre-orders for their much-hyped Switch 2. Jaguar Land Rover stopped sending cars to the US for a while. And brands like Shein and Temu got hit hard, because they lost a tax loophole that let them send cheap stuff without paying tariffs. And just when it looked like all hell was about to break loose, boom, the tariffs got paused. A 90-day break. So yeah, a bit of relief, but also a big wake-up call. This whole thing showed how shaky the global supply chain really is. Things can change overnight. Apple pulled it off because they've got deep pockets and serious muscle. But most companies? Not a chance. These 90 days buy them some time, sure, but not peace of mind. Now everyone's scrambling to rethink their strategies, find backup suppliers, and prepare for a future where being quick and flexible is everything. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and press the bell icon. Until next video, take care.